Watch how a ferocious row erupted over one serious question in Parliament. What began as a pointed inquiry quickly descended into a war of words as MPs from all sides clashed in a fiery showdown. The Speaker struggled to maintain order, voices were raised and tensions spilled over, right in the heart of the Commons. Let's watch this clip. Before we continue, I have one small request. If you're enjoying this deep dive into British politics, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Britain Briefed. Believe it or not, over 98% of you watch these videos without subscribing. It's completely free and it helps us keep bringing you the hard-hitting stories that matter.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And can I associate the opposition with the remarks of Secretary of State on Paddy Hemingway, the last of the few to whom we owe so much? On the potential peacekeeping force for Ukraine, we've heard from the Secretary of State that this is jointly British and French. In fact, he stressed in every one of his answers the amount of work we are doing with France. So is it therefore not extraordinary that at the very same time France should be working to undermine our defence industry by having us excluded from a £150 billion European defence fund, which will include other non-EU states?
Well, the honourable gentleman's a sort of half-empty rather than half-full type of guy, isn't he? Look, the European Union, when they produced their Defence and Security White Paper last week, set in place specific arrangements for any third nation, like the UK, that strikes a defence and security partnership with the European Union, exactly what we went to the country with as a promise to undertake as a UK government. Any country with a partnership in place then has potentially access to those sort of programmes, that sort of funding, and that's what we will try and negotiate for this country and our industry.
James Costa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I can assure the Secretary of State I am full bifters behind our armed forces and the UK defence industry. Isn't this the point? We provide unconditionally to European NATO countries our nuclear deterrent 24/7. Our army is in Estonia defending Europe's eastern flank, and we have done more than any other European nation to support Ukraine. So can I ask the Secretary of State if he and the Prime Minister will stand up to President Macron and stress to him this is the worst possible time to prioritise fishing rights over Europe's collective security?
I just say to the honourable gentleman, look, drop that Brexit rhetoric. We are leading efforts with the French government and the French military to meet the challenge of the US and the requirements of the Ukraine to have a coalition of countries willing to stand with Ukraine in a context of a negotiated peace to help them secure enduring stability and deterrence to prevent Russia reinvading that sovereign country.
So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to Britain Briefed for more explosive debates, insider stories and all the moments they don't want you to see.